What's up guys, Emargy's back in the game, so welcome to a new Let's Play project. We are going to play Vernon's Legacy. So now it's finally fully out, so it was in kind of an early access stage up until now. Yeah, I already played the first two chapters actually, so on my German channel back then in the at the time. Yeah, but now we will do a full Let's Play walkthrough of this game since it's now out complete. So don't worry, or don't wonder. I know the first two chapters already, but I would say let's head straight into it. So let's start a new game.
How long has it been? It was the time before the war. It was a time of innocence. Before the cloud of death spread over Europe. At the time, I could not imagine that I would never see Uncle Vernon again. 56 years old. To die so suddenly? I'm at a loss. And the house? It is not the same. The walls appear darker and cracked. The garden is neglected. Quite different now from how I knew it. Everything is different. So very different.
Okay, so here we are. Actually, I just thought about what I have to do right now, and I can't remember. It's been a few months since I've played this, so let's see what I still remember. Let's read this. March 8th, 1920. Robert, it would have been my great pleasure to welcome you personally. It must have been 6 years since you last visited to Dunkenhof. What? The war has left the mark on the house and nothing has been the same since. I'm afraid I cannot welcome you in person today, given the unfortunate circumstances of late. Robert, please accept my sincerest condolences for your loss. At the same time, I consider it my duty to inform you that your uncle had changed considerably in the last few months leading up to his death. He was no longer the man you once knew. The doctor determined your uncle's time of death as 1:30 a.m. March the 3rd, 1920. Okay, so it's just 5 days ago. The cause of death was found to be cardiac arrest. Madeline and I hereby wish to terminate our employment with your family and shall leave the house forthwith. She will likely move to Paris to be with her sister, while I shall seek new pastures in Berlin. You will find the keys to the private rooms on the kitchen table. It is time for us to leave. Our taxi is waiting for us at the gate. Your most humble servant, Alois. Strit matter. That's interesting. Press J to view or hide documents. Okay, that's great to know. Actually, I have the same problem as that I had already in the early access stage. I only have 23 FPS in this chapter. I remember in the second chapter I had 60 FPS straight. I don't know why. Something is not right with this chapter, so maybe it's my setup. My setup doesn't like something in this chapter. I don't know why. Okay, everything is shut tight. I remember this and I like it so much. This has such a great atmosphere in here. It's open. Can't believe it. What's that? That's a lot of traffic actually. I'm afraid already. Maybe they put in something new that will scare me right away. I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't think there's something in here. Doesn't look like it. At least. Will you Okay, it's shut. There's a broken key in the lock. Okay, so I need something to get it out. A fuse is missing. Okay, I have to find it. Ah, hey, that's the kitchen. What do we have back there? Nothing, I think. No. That sounds kind of terrifying, to be honest. This is so cool. I really like the atmosphere in this game. I already did in the early access, so it's really, really great. I can remember that there was nothing in here, really. Who did that? Stop it. Stop throwing stuff at me. Anyone? Nobody here? Okay. Let's continue. The key is on the kitchen table. There's a letter on the kitchen table. My dear Robert, believe me, I would have been delighted to see you again and embrace you in my arms. You must have become a real man by now. It has been a very long time indeed. And please forgive me, I have taken away the keys. What was Alois thinking to give you the keys to the house after all he has witnessed? What? I don't like this. You cannot stay here. Please listen to me. You must leave at once. This house is not what it used to be. Back then it was very different. My dear Robert, please listen to me. For the love of God, do not linger here. Sincerely yours, Madeleine Dupont. And I really don't like that the music stopped playing while I was reading that I should leave. Ah, there's the key. You are mine now. Come here, you little shit. Item was placed in your inventory. Press I to see what it got. I think that's what it said. Not sure, I did not really get that completely. There's another letter. That's a really long letter. Dear Mary, I'm so happy to hear that you were hired at the main post office in Paris. Hundreds must have applied for the position with Monsieur Moreau. I'm sorry, I was sick and I still cough a lot. I'm overjoyed. Write to me soon how you like your new workplace and whether you have already found a room. If you are still looking for an Adobe... What? Perhaps you can check with Monsieur Bonnet. He is a friend of Master Vernon. He lives in the Rue du Sommerard and will certainly be able to help you. Why is the music stopping? I don't like it. I received a letter from our parents yesterday. They are already looking for helping hands for the almond crop. I would be happy to spend a few days there right now. Regrettably, I am very busy at the moment. Robert is arriving tomorrow. You know, the nephew of our employer. He always spends part of the summer holidays at Dunkenhof. Knowing him, he will probably turn the whole house upside down. Last year, he even set Master Vernon's laboratory on fire, nearly reducing the house to ashes. Holy shit. His uncle seems thrilled that the boy dabbles in science, but where is the science in that? The whole laboratory was in flames, and Master Vernon lets him off without even a slap on the wrist, just like that. My dear Mary, I end for today and send you lots of hugs. Write me soon and tell me what is happening in Paris. Your loving sister, Madeleine. P.S. Alois forgot to bring stamps from Metz. I even wrote him a special reminder. Sometimes I think he forgets to buy things for me on purpose. Yet he never seems to forget his pipe tobacco. Hence this letter will reach you with some delay. That's good to know. In advance. Is there anything else in here? Like I said, I remember it was quite empty when I played it the first time. Yeah, there's not much more to it yet. So okay, let's see where this key fits. Actually, I don't really know. Not here. Do I have to use it in the inventory? It works. Perfect. Nice. Did I hear steps? Oh, those were my own steps. I should stop being scared by my own steps. I think that's not helpful in a horror game. That's definitely not too helpful. Why is this completely empty? Ah, the calendar. I remember I need Alois' birthdays in a riddle. 3rd of November. Okay. I have to remember that. Dear Mary, it's hard to believe they closed the post office in Paris, but it is probably for the better, and once the dust settles, I'm confident you can start working there again. I'm quite sure that the situation will calm down soon. Everyone here says so. Right now I'm just happy to know that you are safe in Marseille. Have you paid a visit to our parents on the weekend? Sadly, I will not be able to visit mother and father in November, as planned. As you know, the border crossings are temporarily closed. I will just wait a few weeks before I take a few days off. Surely everything will go back to normal and the borders will be reopened soon. I look forward to seeing you all again. I think the developers fucked up a little bit with the timing of the music while reading a letter. I think they just put in some timer when it stops and it just takes longer to read the letter. That's what I think about it. Where was I? Warm hugs, Madeleine. P.S. Alois failed to buy stamps again, but this time he was not at fault. The road to Metz is only open to military transport at this time. Besides, today is his birthday. I should try to say something nice to him instead. That's a really good idea. That is a really good idea. Okay then, there's another letter, I think. Yes, dear Mary. I have not left the house in probably a year. Even Alois and Master Vernon visit the city only rarely. It is simply too dangerous. Thank God we have enough supplies in the house and the vegetable patch and the garden. When I lie in bed at night, I can hear the thunder of cannons in the distance. The fighting and death is happening right on our doorstep. I get goosebumps when I think about it. I feel her, him, her, Madeleine. Master Vernon is trying his best to ease the workload for Alois and me, for which I'm most grateful to him. I will not abandon Master Vernon, however difficult the present situation may be. Warm hugs, Madeleine. Okay. So, this is empty as well. Did he use the key? It gets it has to lock it to get it open every time. Okay, yeah, actually I think that's it in here. Yeah, I wasn't there already. I can't open this. Well, isn't there something in the kitchen I can use to get the stuck key out of the hole? That would be nice, actually. I can remember I found something with and then I was able to remove the key, but I can't remember what I used and where I found it. It's been a few months since I played this, so yeah. Have patience with me. Please. Okay, so I think now we can have a look upstairs. I'm not going into this dark corner again. Were those my steps? I really hope so. I have no items left. Okay then. Whoa. Jump! Jump! Right, this is dark. This is dark as well. Too dark. I must get the lights work again. That's actually a nice idea, but I don't know how I did that in the oh, I can't go in there. There's a invisible wall stopping me from moving forward. Okay, so there has to be something in here. Somewhere. Then no. I found it in the first time I played it, so I will be able to find it again. The fuse is missing. Yes. I think I checked here everything, didn't I? But there has to be something somewhere I can use. Why was I able to find it the first time and not this time? Can someone please explain this to me? Fuck. Okay, let's check the other rooms again. Yep, there's a broken key in the lock. Wait. Is here something? No? Okay. Okay. I got it. There has to be something in this room. There has to be. So let's search it a little bit more carefully. Oh. Holy shit. Ah, yes, I see something. Yeah, there it is. There it fucking is. We can use it to get the broken key out. Nice. Oh no, he just removed the whole lock. That's cool. Right, here I think I need the birthday. 311 should be the... Yes, that's the code. I remember that one actually, but I figured it out pretty quick during the first playthrough as well. Hey, there's a letter. Dear Carl. Hey Carl. I'm writing to you today because I could use a handyman around the house. As you know, I work at the manor of Master Vernon. The house is simply too large for me to do all the work myself, and some things are best left to an expert. Sorry. We have a boiler in the basement, a modern device used for water heating and steam generation. I suspect it is leaking on the bottom. I need you to have a look at it. You know Master Vernon is not stingy when it comes to payment. Maybe we can... What's that? Go away. Maybe we can meet in Metz next Friday and discuss the details. I have some shopping to do in town anyhow, mostly for our cook Madeleine. She keeps writing me these long shopping lists. I believe she does not even need half the things on the list, yet she makes a fuss every time I forget to bring something. Best regard, Alois. What's with the glove? I don't know. What's that? Dear Carl, you did the right thing by moving to the capital to be with your family. I do not know which is worse, the war or Master Vernon's behavior. There's a lot of fighting happening in our vicinity, and he's always digging in the old vaults for potsherds. Potsherds? What? I don't know what that is. Or God knows what. There are far graver issues to worry about if you ask me. Far graver issues. I do not know if our lives are safe here. What if the front line expands and the house is overrun? I do not even know why I'm writing you. I will not be able to go into town and mail this letter anytime soon. Best regards, Alois. P.S. My dog Harris has been missing for 3 days. This is not the first time he has wandered off, but he has never been away this long. I just hope that nothing bad has befallen him. Well, let's hope so. I don't want a dog to die in this game. I really don't want to. But I can't really remember if something happened to him. Okay. Should be it. I can't click anything, so... I think everything, yes. It works perfectly. Okay, so that means that now we can check the upper rooms. Yeah, but we will do this actually in the next episode. I will end this very first episode right here. I really hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button down below, leave me a comment, and then I will see you again in the next episode of Vernon's Legacy.